Hey guys, welcome back to Crafting Crazy Beautiful. So today we're back at it with another tutorial on how to size your tumbler template in Photoshop. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up Photoshop and then you're going to grab your tumbler template. You can order these templates off of Etsy, or like I do, I get mine from Hog, since I get my tumblers from Hog. So you're going to go ahead and upload that template. You're going to keep it at the same settings if it's an SVG. And then you're going to go ahead and import your photo. I like to do the drag and drop method. It's a lot easier for me. So now that we've dropped the file here, we're going to go ahead and just check the sizing of it. And we're going to change that background template to a brighter color because we can see the green better than you would that blue. So now that we've changed the color of the background template, now we're just going to go ahead and just check the sizing real quick. I like to check that on image sizing. And if the sizing is too big, I'll bring it down. But where it is, it's fine. So now we're going to go ahead and get this edited. So we're going to go over to edit. We're going to go to transform and then warp. When you do warp, you're going to have several different points that you can manipulate. I like to start with just bringing my corners over first. And then once I'm done with the corners, what you'll see shortly is that I'll go ahead and I'll change the opacity of the photo so that I can see better as far as if I'm going within those lines, if I'm going too far over, or if I'm bringing it in too tight. So we'll go to layers, and layers is where you'll be able to go ahead and change the opacity. So I'm going to bring it down to what I'm feeling comfortable with, and then I'm just going to continue to drag these nodes over to where they seem to fit that template best. And you'll just keep doing that until you find that it is situated properly, or you feel like, you have good amount of coverage. I like to zoom in as well so I can see a little better. And you'll see when we zoom in, you can actually get a better feel of if you were close enough. As you can see, we still have those lines. If you notice that your nodes are gone, just go back to edit, go back to transform, go back to warp so that you can continue warping. So once you're done with that, you're just going to just keep checking everything. So I go ahead and I just make sure I don't see any green, which is why I chose the color green because it's so bright. So once I'm to the point where I no longer see any green, then we'll go ahead and go to the next steps. Okay, and now that we're done, we'll go ahead and bring the opacity back up to 100. And then we'll go ahead and hide the green in the background. So we'll just hit the eye and hide that. And then we'll go to export. So I'm sorry, export as. So export, then export as. Okay, so now we're just going to wait for everything to load up. And then once it's ready, we'll go ahead and hit export. My screen is showing a little too big for the video, but down there at the blue is where it will say export. You'll see me kind of hover down there once I get down there. But we just wanted to make sure that everything was transparent. The background's transparent. We don't want a white background or anything on that background. So we'll hit export. Then once you export, you'll open up your file folder, and then you'll just decide where you want it. I already have it where I want it. Then you'll go ahead and name it whatever you decide to name it. And then you'll go ahead and save it here. I had to change the name because it does not allow you to use certain characters. So now that it's saved, you are done. And now you can go ahead and print that for your tumbler. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out so that we can keep bringing you these tutorials. Again, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to live your crazy, beautiful life. Bye.